Now, your final day in prison, what was that like for you?
It seemed like it was moving so slow, man. I couldn't sleep the night before. I was up, it was a female guard I used to always shoot my shot at. So yeah, I couldn't really sleep. And then I was up talking to the guys early that morning. And the time just went real slow.
Now, you maxed out your sentence, so you knew exactly when your last day was going to be. You weren't surprised by it.
No, I knew.
Did you keep it to yourself, or did people know about it?
Nah, I let everybody know. Yeah, I let everybody know.
I heard people don't want, you're not supposed to let people know, but.
Yeah, it's normal, like,
you want to keep it quiet so you don't endanger your chance of actually leaving and getting caught up in a fight or something happening.
Yeah, it was no way for that to happen with me because my actual sentence was done. The only thing I had was paper. Like, it was no way. Matter of fact, I want to say I talked real crazy to one of the guards, like right before I got out, because I knew it was nothing they could do. Like, I just talked super crazy to him. But yeah, it was nothing that they could do in my situation. But yeah, if a lot of people, they do keep it to themselves and just wake up and be on their way out the door.
First thing you did on your day out, absolute first thing.
This chick picked me up, and she was ready to leave. Like, let's go. Like, let's get a room across the street. And she got a hotel room. The first thing I did, I got some head.
Very fast.
Very fast. And we spent like $80 for like 10 minutes or so. And then we got the hell out of there, got on the road.
So that was the first person you saw?
Yep.
First meal you had?
First meal. To be
Don't
honest,
remember?
I don't even remember.
Now, how hard or easy was it for you to adjust back into society after 5 years in prison?
I felt awkward. I felt like I was doing something wrong. I remember I woke up in the middle of the night and I felt like I was doing something wrong, like by not being in prison.
So that institutionalized feeling.
Yeah, that's real, man.
How long did it take for that to wear off?
A few days.
That's it, just a few days?
Well, no, you know what? Okay, real story. It took a few days, but I went back to jail. I violated my parole like 40 minutes after I got out. Maybe an hour after I got out.
By doing what?
Saying the wrong shit to somebody.
So you went back to jail?
Yeah, I went back to prison.
For how long?
For a year.
Oh, man.
Mm-hmm.
That was because of the fight?
No, it was, I just said something crazy to my daughter's mother. I said something crazy to her.
And you had to do a whole nother year?
I did a whole nother year. I didn't threaten her or nothing. I just called her some bitches, you know, said some fly shit to her. And yeah, I went back to prison for a year.
But so she must have reported it or something like that?
She reported it and they locked my ass up. No questions asked.
And you had to do another year?
Yep. I went back to prison for a year.
Now, somebody watching this would watch and say to themselves, you just did 5. Why on earth would you possibly risk going right back in and doing more time?
I didn't know it was a possibility. Like I said, I didn't threaten her. I didn't touch her. I just talked crazy. Like, I didn't know that would send me back. You know, saying bitch or you ain't shit. I didn't know that would send me back or I wouldn't have did it.
Okay. So not even an hour out, you violated. But how many days before you actually had to go back and they take you back?
3 days they caught me. 3 days later.
Were you trying to run?
Yeah, I had no intentions on turning myself in. So they came to the house that I was at.
Grabbed you like that.
Yeah.
Now, okay, so a year goes by and you finally come back into society. Now, how hard or easy was it for you at that point? Because now really it's been 6 years, right?
Yeah. It was easy that time. I was just ready to get home. Like, it was rough that last year, because nobody knew I was in prison. So I had no assistance. Nobody sent money. Like, so I was fucked up the whole time I was in there for that year.
How did nobody know you were in prison?
Because I went right back. Like, people thought that I was just out and wasn't fucking with them.
Oh.
Because everybody knew I got out that day.
Ah.
So everybody just thought that I was out. I was at my brother's house with my chick, and we left and went out of town. And that's where I got locked up at in Minnesota. So nobody knew. So for a whole year I was locked up. Nobody knew.
Tough, man.
Yeah.
Sounds tough. Now, okay, so you finally get out, 6 years removed from society. What did you miss out on? Technology changes, buildings and, you know, stuff around you might have changed. Friends and family can change, associates.
When I went to prison, man, people were still using tapes. Like, CDs wasn't popular. If you had a CD player, like, before I went in, you was getting money. So I come out, CDs was all everybody was fucking with. All the cars were newer. Like, people was riding box Chevys at first. I get out, you know, people got newer cars, and more people had cell phones. Like, cell phones wasn't a big thing at first, you know.
Anything that shocked you when you got out? After 5 years and then your 1 year of violation, anything that shocked you?
Just how much the women fucked with me, I think, kind of shocked me. They always liked me before, but it was different. Like, a grown woman to tell you what she want. You know, I went away, I was a teenager. Teenagers, they act different. So I get out, I'm a grown man. So I'm dealing with grown women. And if a grown woman wants you, she'll let you know. So that was a little bit different. That kind of shocked me.
Now, how long did the institutionalized feeling take for it to go away after 6 years now?
It was pretty quick. Because after I got out the second time, my girl, she come over and she never left. So it, you know, it just felt different. It felt like I should be there.
Somebody watching this, about to come out or just got home, any do's or don'ts adjusting back into society as quick as possible?
Anybody in your old crowd that's on the same shit that got you sent away, avoid it. Like, just avoid it and, you know.
Seems easier said than done.
It's not that hard, for real, but you gotta have your mind right, though.
Did you have a good support system when you got out?
I didn't. Like, and that's the reason I know the answer to it, because I got out and everybody I knew was on the same shit. I got out and I was broke because I was scared to go back to prison. I was scared to go back. Like, I just hate being told what to do. And so you control. They tell you when to go to bed, when you eat, when you can go work out. So I just hated that shit, man. I was scared to go back to that. And so for the first month or two, I didn't do nothing. And then eventually I started back hustling.
Now, what would you change about the prison system if you could, thinking over your whole entire experience? I know there could be a lot, but what's one thing you would change if you could?
I think the guards, just the way they handle shit, man. Most of the guards seem like they've been picked on their whole life, or never had no kind of authority or anything. So they like overdo their job, and it puts you in a bad place. Either you got to get fucked over, or you got to be super aggressive and risk catching another charge.
Now, some people will say prison is modern day slavery. Do you agree or disagree with that statement?
I agree.
In what ways?
They work the fuck out you, and like, it's crazy. You have to have a job in prison. They force you to work, or you go to the hole. And they pay you something like 3 cents. It's something crazy. I don't remember exactly what it is.
Pennies.
But it's something fucked up, though. Like, they pay you, you'll have like $7 you done work for a month. You know, so it's something insane. So yeah, I agree.
What can you get with $7?
Some soap, maybe some deodorant. Most people won't buy that, though. If that's how they getting all their money, they'll probably buy like noodles with chips and shit.